Hey everybody, Bossgunny back. Today we're taking a look at Jinbao's Deformation Devastator upgrade kit. Here's the box it came in. On the top it says Deformation, on the side again Deformation, on the other side Deformation. On the back there's just a blank box, nothing on there. And on the bottom there's things in Chinese that I can't read, and that's about it for the packaging. Now, originally I was going to do a how to put this thing together, and I decided against it after looking at the instructions, and when we get to that point, you'll see why. But I figured I could show the kit off a little bit. So you may or may not decide to buy it based on this, and we'll see. This is how the kit came inside the box. You've got your two drills. You've got two leg extensions. You've got a crotch piece and another head and a cabin. I'm not sure who the cabin's for. The crotch piece is for long haul. And that's how the kit came. Now, one of the things when I saw this kit, I wasn't really crazy about the drills, because I wasn't one episode they ever used these things in. But I said, hey, I get another head, and I get some extensions, so that's cool. But when I got these drills, I was like, wow, these things are enormous, because the pictures just don't do it justice. So I figured I'd show you the drills in relation to a couple of figures. There's the drill. There is Siege. Red Alert. You can see the drill is bigger than Red Alert. And here it is with a Voyager class. This is Blitzwing. And as you can see, it's just a tad bit smaller than a Voyager class figure. So that's a pretty massive sized drill. And another thing that when I got this, I really didn't know. I pre-ordered this off of Shozi's store, and actually got it pretty quickly. So mine ran like $24.99. So it was pretty good if you're looking for a kit for this thing. Now, as I said, this thing has a gimmick. What you do is once you slide these pieces in on the hands, this is how the gimmick works. There's this little piece here. Make sure you hang on to the bottom. You pull this. Get my hand out of the way. Of course, it spins a little bit faster if I get my hand out of the way, but there we go. So that's a pretty nifty gimmick if you're doing some stop motion or you're doing some video and you want something moving. This will do it. The tip isn't really that sharp, and like I said, it's pretty light and it's made out of plastic. And the middle piece just slides right out. Now, as for the reasons why I am not putting this together is, like I said, it's in the instructions. Now, and here's a look at them. Now, the headpiece is a pretty simple thing. You take the head off the original part, and you take the screw out. I'll show that with the head I got. This one did not come with a screw, and nor did it come with lighting, but as I said, the heads are interchangeable, so you just have to use the screw out of your current one, and here it is. There's the screw hole. You take the screw out of there, remove the panel, and you pull that little piece out. That's your LED. You put it in the new head, put it back together, put the head back on. Easy peasy. Secondly, we get down to the leg extensions, and They start right here. They have a box here and an arrow, which I am not 100% sure why, because in the next image, you just have the piece sliding on where I believe the original piece slides on. Right there. And then it locks into place on the top side, just like it does on the other piece. So this looks fairly easy, and again, this is something I would do. Now for the fists again are very simple. Looks like you close the fist up, and the fist slides into the slot. Again, I will show that. The balled fist slides into the slot here, and this becomes the hand. And again, the drill piece. There's a little hole in there. You need to make sure the square lines up with the hole, and there you go. Those are the easy parts. The difficult part is with these instructions. You have a cabin. It says to take 4 screws out. And then it has this stuff squared up. But basically, you're taking this cabin apart and replacing the original. And you're adding 2 pieces. So one little square piece, goes right in there. And then the other piece is right here and here. And you put it back together. That looks fairly easy. The crotch piece for the long haul is the problem. Because the first piece picture here, you have raised the flap, okay. Then you have these in squares, but nothing else, just they're squared off. I don't know what that means. Is that important? I don't know. And then back here, there's 6 screws. They've got squared. So you take the screws out, and it leaves you with long haul with 2 pieces. As you can see on the bottom, you can see where this is going. And next thing, they have 4 more screws they want you to take out. And then they have this squared off. And then they have a picture of the crotch piece again. And all you have left is 5 pieces. And I guess you're supposed to know how to put them back together. But, you know, I don't know. I could get it right, I could get it wrong, and then my Devastator's in pieces. So I'm going to wait for somebody else to do a video before I tear my Devastator apart to do that upgrade. But that's all I have for this quick look, and until next time, make sure you help control the Insecticon population. Please have your Insecticon spayed or neutered.